So as soon as you walk in, here's the mat space. We have a little under 100 square meters of mat space. So it's nice. I think it's about 19-20 square meters long, and then it's 5 square meters wide. And over here we have the front desk, which is basically where we greet everybody, where we handle the sign-ups and stuff like that. Shoe racks and some benches so people can, watch their classes, or if they're waiting for somebody in class. I've got a little photo wall here, something that I started out with. I'd like to, eventually expand this a little more and add a little bit more to it. But it's basically just some of my favorite photos. A couple more photos. Penny board that I haven't been able to use. I decided to use it as a shelf for the speakers. This right here, I love this patch. This is a patch that one of my best friends from Japan got me. I couldn't find a gi to put it on. It's just so massive. And I didn't want to waste it on the gi. I told him, dude, when I get my gym, I'm gonna put it up, I'm gonna frame it. And yeah, now it looks pretty bomb. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty incredible, pretty cool. So one thing I really love are these huge windows, so people can actually look in from the street and check out the training. So we're in a cellar, we're kind of in a basement, but it's not your typical basement in Sweden where the windows are about that wide, so it's really cool. This is right outside. Outside here is Sysslamansgatan, which is quite a popular street here in Uppsala, in Luthagen. A lot of the students hang out here, which is really cool. And so you get a lot of people walking by all the time, which is really cool. Hopefully it's going to help with, getting people in here. What else? Timer. Essential, mounted it. Thank you, Nuno, for the help for that. Little kitchen. I could cook here. I won't be cooking here because I don't want it to smell like food. But pretty cool coffee machine. This is I think it's a fancy coffee machine. I mean, it's got the thermos so that if I make coffee and I don't drink it right away, I don't have to dump it because it's cold. It's gonna stay warm for a while. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Dishwasher. I got a refrigerator in there. So again, it's really cool. A lot of people walking by here. This would be the men's locker room. So yeah, pretty big. Lot of space. Shower, nice, pretty fresh shower. Quite basic, This was actually one of the reasons why we chose this place, was the fact that it already had a shower. The other place that we were picking, we had to install a shower and we could only have one, and it just felt like one wasn't enough. We needed at least 2 showers. So we got one here in the men's room. And if we go out here to the ladies, this is the ladies' room. Cool. They also have a shower here. And we put this little room divider. There's a little toilet in here. So yeah, man, quite basic, everything you need. Nothing really more. This I will not show you guys yet because this is part of the 10% that's not done. This is going to be a kind of lounge chill out area. I'm hoping to put a sofa bed in the back and a TV, to put my PlayStation in there, and just like a coffee table, and just have a little space to hang out. Here is another toilet. So this is a toilet that the men will be using, but they will be sharing it with the women as well because they don't have a toilet in their dressing room. So yeah, it's everything you need pretty much. Yeah, I love this space, honestly. Like, it's a really cool space. I'm not crazy about the blue tiles, to be honest, but as a jiu-jitsu athlete, all you really need is that big open space, good space to get good rolls in, you know, space and people to train with. That's all you really need. So, and of course, being centrally located is quite important, I think. Typically in Sweden, you'll find a lot of, especially in like a city like Uppsala, where it's not such a big city like Stockholm, you'll find the gyms and all that stuff is normally out in kind of the industrial area. And that was something I wanted to avoid, just because I wanted my place to be super accessible, not only to the students, but of course to me as well. I wanted to have a lot of traffic of people walking by, as you can see, big windows. And I just wanted jiu-jitsu to be visible. I didn't want it to be hidden, tucked away in some corner of the city where, you know, people had to know about it to find it. A huge part of my goal is to really just get people to know about jiu-jitsu, just widen the knowledge, make it more common knowledge. Yeah, I want people someday to pass by here, and whether they train jiu-jitsu or not, if somebody asks what's going on in there, they can say, yeah, that's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu academy in the city. And yeah, that's the goal. We're trying to do that with all of our classes. We've got a 1 week trial for people to, you know, they have a week to try the classes out and you know, experience jiu-jitsu before committing to anything. We've got women's self-defense every Saturday, which I think is super important. 9 to 10 a.m. every Saturday. It's gonna be quite regular on a Saturday. Every now and then I'll have to cancel it if I have to go to a tournament or if I have to coach some guys or whatever. But it's gonna be a staple on the schedule, and that's just super important to, you know, help equip women, who I think are one of the people who will, you know, benefit the most out of knowing at least some sort of basic knowledge of jiu-jitsu, and at the same time just kind of spread the word of what it is. It's going to be free until forever, so I'm hoping that we get a lot of people coming here to check it out. I was very happy with the turnout. This weekend we had 10 girls on the mats, which, you know, is for me, I'm super happy about that. That makes me, you know, that makes my heart swell that, you know, people are enthusiastic about that, because, you know, that's our goal, is just to share jiu-jitsu as much as we can. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. If you guys ever want to rock up, check the place out, don't hesitate. Email me, check the website, laxabjj.se, send an email, and yeah, come through whenever. And open mats on Saturdays 10 to 12. Bring the gi, bring no gi attire, it doesn't matter. Come in and get some scraps. Whoos. Cool. So one last thing we added that wasn't here prior to me filming the first part of the video was the frame. Now we got a nice frame that goes pretty much all around the mat, and it's gonna make sure that there are no cracks in between the mats and people don't get their toes stuck in between the mats. And just some plants that one of our students and our good friend Gustav has brought in, just adding to the kind of homey, cozy vibe of the place. So I've always imagined it to be, you know, more of a nice hangout spot where people can come here, train hard, learn jiu-jitsu, or even train light and just socialize and just feel comfortable and feel totally welcomed. So yeah, it's shaping up to be soon to be the final product. Not quite there yet, but we're getting there.